What's going on, you guys? This is Patrick from Porter's Unboxings, as you know. And I have some special guests today because we are doing, yes, I can't believe it either, WrestleMania 37 predictions. Please introduce yourself.
I'm Greg.
Markboy316.
Wrestling Duty Central.
All right, guys. We have 14 matches on this ridiculous card. And this card is ridiculous except for 1, 2, 3, 4 matches out of the 14 on this card. All right. Let's get started with this stupid match of the night. And I also do believe this is a match of the night right here. Bad Bunny and Damian Priest versus The Miz and Morrison. The match of the night, folks.
Sure.
What do you think about it?
I think it's a stupid match, but I think The Miz is going to win this match.
I really think Damian Priest is going to pin The Miz. And I also think R-Truth is going to win something at WrestleMania. He's going to roll up Bad Bunny and get that Stone Cold Championship he gave him. All right, what do you think? What are your thoughts, Mark?
I think you're gonna bring in Bad Bunny. He's selling merchandise actually more than the wrestlers are, which I can't believe. I think Bad Bunny's gonna win. I can't see him lose his first match. They have a celebrity coming in. He actually trained to be a wrestler. He's training to be a wrestler. I can't see him lose. So I think he's gonna actually pin John Morrison, not The Miz. I can't see him pinning a former world champion. I just can't see that one. He'll probably pin Morrison. That's why Morrison's in the match, I think.
Oh, so you think a former IC champion is going to get pinned? Okay.
Hey.
Okay, buddy.
Hey. That's what I think.
All right, DVD Central. Go for it.
Yeah, I think that Bad Bunny is gonna win, and Damian Priest, just because they brought him in, and usually whenever they bring a celebrity in, they get the win.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming Damian Priest is gonna do most of the work, but then Bad Bunny will probably pin Morrison, like you said, Mark.
Yeah. All right. Now let's go over the WWE Championship real quick. Bobby Lashley, formerly known as Bobby Trashley, about 2 years or 3 years ago, as I called him, but he really turned over a new leaf with submitting The Miz in 5 minutes. Now here's what I would make the match. Get The Miz out of the tag team match, put him in this match, and I know this is a long shot, but make it a fatal 4-way match. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Bobby Lashley, Drew McIntyre, Brock Lesnar, and The Miz. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but make Bobby Lashley pin Brock Lesnar to retain the championship. Because do you see Drew McIntyre winning the WWE Championship for a second year in a row?
Yeah, third time.
The second WrestleMania.
Do you see that happening?
Whatever what Vince is doing right now, he might change his mind. One day he says, Drew McIntyre's going to win, and the next Vince will say Bobby Lashley.
oh, Drew McIntyre's going to win because there's a crowd this year.
That's exactly what I think. I think Drew's actually gonna win it back because he didn't get his moment last year in front of fans. I actually think that's gonna happen. Lashley can win it back down the line. I think Lashley's doing the best work of his career, almost, and I just think Drew's gonna win it back just in front of fans, just to get that moment.
Yep.
That's what I think.
And and this match, we're getting AJ Styles' star performance at WrestleMania. He faced Shane McMahon wait a minute, 4 years ago at WrestleMania 33, and now he's stuck in a tag team match with Almost. This match is like Braun Strowman and Nicholas versus the New Day. Hey, it could happen. Almost being a tag team champion. He has the strength for it.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
I'm interested to see what Omos is like in the ring, but I'm going to say the New Day might retain. I think this is going to be a match where Omos and AJ Styles, this is just showing off what he can do in the ring, and then maybe AJ Styles will take the pin, which shouldn't happen at WrestleMania probably, but I don't know.
What do you think of the New Day breaking up at Mania? Because it was supposed to happen 2 years ago when Kofi won the championship.
It could be possible. It's not the same with Big E, so it could be possible Kofi and Woods go their different way.
I actually think we have new tag team champions. AJ's never been a tag team champ. Almost isn't new. What bigger moment would it be for your first match into with the tag titles? And they broke up the Hurt Business. Why would you break up the Hurt Business? I think the New Day is just holding the belts in place.
And
so Mark gets my Braun Strowman and Nick joke. New tag team champions for a 38-year-old man.
He's never won the tag titles. Would make him a Grand Slam, I do believe. So
you're right.
Almost is 27 years old.
He's my age.
Jeez. Wow.
And AJ is 43. Oh, joy. Oh, joy to the world. New tag team titles.
Well, AJ and reminds me of Shawn Michaels and Diesel back with the cool dudes with attitude. Mark remember that before Patrick and DVD Central time.
He's 43, but he can still go. He can still put on a good match.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Oh heck yeah! And now the match, probably the fifth graders would tell me that this is the best match of the night. A 50-year-old Braun Strowman versus a 54-year-old man called Shane McMahon in a steel cage. Who gives a crap?
Yeah, this match is kind of pointless.
Yeah.
It has no storyline.
I mean, can you believe that Shane McMahon has been at WrestleMania since 2016?
Yeah.
You have him face Undertaker, AJ Styles, Kevin Owens and Zayn, and then The Miz, and now you're fighting a Braun Strowman? Like, what the hell?
Strowman gets the win, I think. Shane's going to try something stupid, jump off the cage and miss, and Braun Strowman's going to win. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, I was thinking about the same thing. He'll probably go like to the top of the cage, and then he'll jump off, and then Strowman will get the win.
Yeah. Now, this is what I was thinking 2 years ago when he won the Best in the World tournament, which I knew it wasn't going to be it, but I really thought Punk would return and reclaim his Best in the World status. But that wasn't going to happen.
No.
All right, so Shane McMahon is a 51-year-old man. Braun Strowman is a 37-year-old. Oh, good God. Now, Shane McMahon will do something stupid. You're right. Like do a diving elbow off the cage through a table before the match even starts. All right. Here are two matches I believe that will be the match of the night. Now I'm being serious this time. Cesaro versus Seth Rollins. I am hyped for this match.
Yeah.
That's going to be a good match.
Yes.
That's going to be a start. It's going to be 10.
This is a start for Cesaro to be a world champion. He should already be world champion in my book.
A loss is not gonna hurt. A loss is not gonna hurt Seth Rollins. I think Cesaro is gonna win the match, obviously, and he's gonna swing Rollins about 17 times and win the match. That's what I think is gonna happen.
I mean, let's mark down Seth Rollins' track record. He got defeated by Randy Orton at 31, but then did the heist of the century also at 31. He beat Triple H at 33. He won the Intercontinental Championship at 34. Won the Universal title at 36, and then lost at 30. No, I'm sorry, 35. And then lost at 36. So I think he does have a one loss record.
A loss is not going to hurt him.
No. What are your thoughts, Central?
Yeah, I think it only makes sense for Cesaro to win. It'd be great, he could get some momentum and maybe he can fight for the title, like the world title in the summer, maybe just down the line.
Yeah.
Daniel Bryan just said he doesn't belong in the WWE. You're so stupid, Daniel Bryan. For the love of God, yes. You've been the face of the business for 6 years.
Yeah.
All right. I'm not even going to go over this match because I don't care about the women's tag team titles.
That's a bathroom break match.
The only team in there that is a tag team is the Riot Squad. I think I picked them, and they're gonna go on night 2 and they're gonna lose. That's just my opinion.
And now, I talked to you, Central. I mean, but like Sasha Banks versus Belair will end off night 1.
Yeah.
Yes, it should. The Rumble winner, yes, it should be the main event. Yeah.
It makes logical sense.
Not like WrestleMania 23 when Batista won the match. No, when Taker won the match and they made him not main event.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yep.
I mean,
although WrestleMania 23, 2 great main events, but it was ruined by the hair versus hair.
Yeah. I just think Sasha Banks for some way somehow is gonna cheat the win. She's gonna retain it because I think Bayley's gonna come out and cost Bianca Belair the title because they were feuding a bit on SmackDown in prior weeks. I just think that's what's gonna happen. I think Sasha needs a WrestleMania retention because she's always had trouble retaining the belt. I think she needs this to retain.
Oh, so you really think Sasha and Bayley are gonna still become friends at Mania still?
No, I just think Bayley's gonna interfere and cost Bianca the belt, and they're gonna. Sasha's gonna go and move on with somebody else. But I just think Sasha's gonna retain. That's what I think.
Yeah, I think Bayley's gonna help her. She's gonna interfere, or do like a brass knuckles, or bring a chair in, like Vince did to Austin at WrestleMania 17. It's gonna be like that.
Well, I'm watching the tag team title match on SmackDown. Don't you think that could have been a WrestleMania match already?
They didn't want either night to go 3.5 hours more, so that's why they have it on SmackDown tonight. That's supposed to be part of WrestleMania and the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal too. They didn't want
Right.
the shows to go over 4 hours, so that's why they did
Yeah.
it on SmackDown.
Okay, so who do you think is going to win the match tonight? Will it be?
First time ever, father and son tag team champions, Ray and Dominic.
Yes.
Yeah, me too. Because then they'll lose him down the line, and you'll see possibly Rey Mysterio in the next year's Hall of Fame. Maybe. All right, a match I am not really like. Trust me. 2 years ago, I liked the women's wrestling, but now it's usually like I'm watching the women from like 2010 with 3-minute matches. Like, I don't care. But Sasha and Belair and Asuka and Ripley, they're going to be okay.
Ripley has to win, especially what happened with Charlotte, and she should have won there too. She has to win this match. I think she's gonna beat Asuka.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're on night 2. Asuka and Ripley. I'm picking Ripley.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's time for a new champion. I like Asuka, but
Me too. Yeah.
But her time is up. She had it since Money in the Bank last May, so it's time.
Like, didn't you say DVD Central? Didn't you say she hasn't even defended it since November?
It's been a while, yeah. I don't think she's defended the title in a long time. At least on a pay-per-view. It was Clash of Champions or around then.
I think you're right about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I would pick Ripley as well. I wish they would put a little more build into it, though. Like, you had Rhea Ripley in the Rumble, so you could have had months of build, but either way, I think she should win.
Yeah.
You could have had Ripley win the Rumble.
She was close. But
Yeah.
She was real close.
And you kind of figured the last two people, one of them was going to have the SmackDown title shot, the other one was going to have the Raw title shot anyway, so it didn't matter who won between the two.
Okay, so if you all know who WWE biggest fan 1997 is, right?
I heard of him.
I've heard of him, yeah.
He loves this match, and I sort of do too. We all know who we're talking about. The Fiend versus Randy Orton. Randy Orton has goo coming out of his mouth every week. We all love it, don't lie.
Oh, good old Papa Shango.
Oh, yeah.
I think, well, what I really think is, we all know Bo Dallas and Bray Wyatt are brothers.
Yes.
Correct. And IRS is his
Yes, Dad. Yes.
I really believed, because Bo Dallas is still signed to the roster.
He must be on main event because you never see him.
Or he must be sitting in catering.
Yeah, that too.
Eating
Or Vince doesn't like him.
Pound cake. Okay.
Well, you guys think the Fiend's gonna win? Obviously, I can't see Orton winning. The Fiend has to win this match. He got burned alive, for God's sakes. Like,
before I get to that, who thought in your mind would have won the Warrior Award?
The Warrior Award?
Shad Gaspar for me. Hello?
Oh, yeah. I got to meet Shad Gaspar like 2019, and what was one of the nicest guys out there. I was like, wow.
Nice.
When I was working, they said Shad Gaspar passed away. I'm like, what?
Wow.
And I'm like, and I showed my mom the picture. I'm like, he passed, and I met him. My mom's like, she doesn't know nothing about wrestling, but she was like, wow, you met him. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. So I really thought that Shad Gaspar should have got that award. Not Titus O'Fail.
Titus O'Neil is good, but they're rushing him.
The original idea of the Warrior Award was to give it to somebody from a cameraman, the referees, the people who work backstage. That was the Warrior Award intended for. And
Yeah.
the only reason they gave it to Titus is because nobody else was doing much charity work during the pandemic, and they gave it to Titus O'Neil. That's why. So.
Shad Gaspar saved his son for
Yes.
stupid sake. That should have won him the award.
Yes,
I totally agree with that.
Yes.
JTG should have just got their award for him.
Yes.
Or at least his wife.
Yes.
Not Titus O slip and slide. Okay. The Fiend versus Randy Orton. Go.
Fiend, hands down.
Fiend.
I got to say the Fiend. Alexa's one of my favorites. Besides, everyone should know by now. But I got to say the Fiend.
I also think Bo Dallas is going to return. Although I don't see that happening. I mean, he could be like Sister Abigail's brother. I don't care. Bo Dallas needs to be signed over to Raw and be in that gimmick.
Yeah.
What do you think, Central? Orton or Wyatt?
The Fiend, for sure. I haven't really liked this feud, but it only makes sense for the Fiend to win. So,
I mean, the Fiend is Freddy Krueger, for goodness sake.
Yeah.
All right, so you're saying Dominic and Rey Mysterio for the win. I will keep you guys updated. What the hell ever. All right, Big E versus Apollo Crews in what the heck is this match? A Nigerian drum fight.
Well, if you click on Wikipedia, it's a fancy name for a street fight. That's what I think it's going to be. Is there going to be drums? I have no idea. But I think Apollo Crews is going to win because he lost 4 title matches in a row, all by screwy fashion. I think he's going to win, actually, the title. And they're going to make Big E go to the Universal title picture.
Yeah.
Well,
that's what I think.
We all thought because what has it been? 31, 32, 33, 34, all like the 31 and 32 were ladder matches. So me and Central thought that it was going to be a ladder match and Apollo Crews would climb the ladder and win the damn thing.
And this is his Apollo Crews started the match type, so he ain't gonna lose his own match type.
Yeah, you can't lose.
That makes sense.
Oh well, yeah. And then you have this stupid match, Kevin Owens versus Zayn, which I'm hyped for. Well, with Logan Paul.
I don't even know who he is, so I got to say Kevin Owens this one.
Kevin Owens for sure.
Kevin Owens. Yeah. Across the board, Kevin Owens is going to win this.
Owens done.
I mean, there's nothing left to say. His documentary is awful.
Yeah.
Although we do want a WWE DVD network. We want a Sami Zayn documentary. Is this the only way to get one?
You're not gonna get it on Peacock.
Yeah, they cut all the Attitude Era out. Like, I saw that video, Mark. I have to agree with you 100%.
Honest to God, though, all he had to do was tell Peacock, you can put a disclaimer. You can put a disclaimer before the program. You cannot touch the content whatsoever. You can't do nothing about it. You can't remove it. You can't edit it. You can't do nothing. We're just selling you the rights to broadcast it. That's it. We're not.
Yeah.
Put it on.
Wait, so there's only up to 2008 mark, I guess?
Yeah, they're editing everything. Probably Chris Benoit. Oops, I said Chris Benoit, but
That's gonna be gone. Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna cut out everything.
The
Oh,
Katie Vick thing's gonna be gone. A whole bunch of other stuff is gonna be gone. I like to sit down and watch an event in its entirety. I hate missing matches. I hate that.
Yeah,
And the Bad News and Piper match from 6, it's on the timestamp on the bottom of the screen, but it's not on the actual event. It's not even on WrestleMania 6 anymore.
no.
dude, just imagine they're gonna get rid of WrestleMania, the WrestleMania 20 match, Backlash 2004 match,
Yep.
and SummerSlam 04. This is why we collect DVDs.
Yeah.
I know they made money off that deal, but that's
I understand.
not.
Yeah, I understand why he did it. More people have Peacock than the network, but still, stupid decision.
Yeah.
Don't touch it. Like,
This is why we hate Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
And I'll probably get flagged for saying his name. And Greg, you just destroyed my video saying Benoit.
I don't think. Do you really think they're gonna actually get to see this? I don't think so.
Yeah, no one gives a crap about our YouTube channels.
Honest to God, the chances that the bots or somebody at WWE sees this are slim and none.
Okay, so Riddle versus Sheamus. Sheamus should be on SmackDown, and Apollo Crews should be on Raw.
I gotta say Sheamus this one.
Good. I gotta say Sheamus too, because I can't stand bro.
He reminds me of,
He's got good matches.
Vince Russo. Come on, brah. Or hey, brah. You're like, come on. Don't copy that.
He can have.
He sounds like a drunken jackass. Like, what's up, bro?
Rolling around on a scooter.
Yeah, Sheamus has had good matches against Drew McIntyre. He's done good work. He's done great matches. I think that he deserves a title win. Actually, I think Sheamus wins.
Yeah.
I think Sheamus wins because it's completely. Riddle was supposed to face Brock Lesnar. Lashley was supposed to face Brock Lesnar. Oh God. Oh wait. Ziggler retained.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well.
Good match.
Yeah, good match, but we don't get the father and son connection.
Oh, that's gonna happen eventually. That's at some point. They have to do it. They gotta pull the trigger on that at some point.
All right, so we're all stuck on Sheamus.
Yeah.
The guy I met in 2012.
But Vince really gets a kick out of Riddle. He laughed his ass off when he forgot his line on Raw. He liked that actually. So he likes Riddle. He could actually make Riddle retain, but I hope Sheamus wins.
Yeah, Vince likes the stupidest stuff. He'll put you on top. I'll put you on top. I'm like, all right, whatever.
Okay, so this is a funny story. When I was at Battleground 2015, it was Sheamus versus Orton. And the guy behind me said, Sheamus likes potatoes. Like, for real? Like, you have to scream that in my face? Hello? He's Irish. We all know that. All right. So let's pick the tag team that's going to face Asuka. Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax. Let's go. Pick them.
Riot Squad.
Yeah, right.
Hey,
I'd say it's between the Riot Squad or Naomi and Lana. I could see them having them win.
this is going to be a WrestleMania moment like Braun Strowman and the 10-year-old kid. Lana having the tag team titles is a WrestleMania moment.
However, I think Jax and Baszler retain, but I think Riot Squad get the shot by winning the Gauntlet match. Or
Nia Jax is the dumbest, is the stupidest wrestler I've ever seen.
I didn't say she was good. I just said they're going to retain.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you get my point.
Yes. And Shayna Baszler should be killing people. She should be choking out everybody. She should be a beast. Like, holy crap.
She should be the women's
Yes.
champion.
Yes.
Becky Lynch should have lost the championship at 36.
Can you imagine Becky Lynch and Charlotte coming out and saying, "Hey, we want a tag title shot"? Yeah. No.
So, I'm picking Lana and Naomi for the win.
Nice.
For night one, but like you said, Nia Jackson, Shayna Baszler for the win, and then Becky Lynch gets her revenge and knocks Nia Jackson the next week for ruining her eye in 2018. And then everyone's match of the night for night 2, Roman Reigns versus 54-year-old Edge versus Daniel Bryan. And get this. The three retirees are in the main event. Did you see that ever happening?
Yeah.
You have Edge retiring in 2011, Daniel Bryan retiring in 2016, and Roman Reigns somewhat retiring the cancer. Did you ever think they would main event a pay-per-view?
I thought Edge was going to be done for good when I saw him in 2020 Royal Rumble, and I was like, am I hearing this right? And I saw Edge, and I was in tears when he came out. I think everyone was.
Hello.
Yeah.
I actually jumped out of the couch, and I'm like, wow.
I think it should have stayed a one-on-one match. I don't think Bryan should have been put in it. The Royal Rumble winner should get a one-on-one match at Mania. Should never be in a triple threat. And I think he's going to be too preoccupied and pissed off that Daniel Bryan's in the match. He's going to get distracted by that, and Roman Reigns is going to sneak in and get the win. I think Roman Reigns retains. I'd like to see, believe me, I want to see Edge win that belt. That would be awesome, but I just got the feeling Roman Reigns is going to win it.
But he never lost it.
I know.
Okay. I think, but this is a long shot. Like, this is a very long shot. You have Edge win, and then you have a little present for him at ringside. You pull off that black strap, and you get the World Heavyweight Championship big gold belt back.
Yeah.
I think if they have Edge win,
he
they
never
should
lost.
do that.
They don't care about the Universal title.
Nah.
All he cares about is the big gold belt. But now with WWE being stupid, they're not going to do that.
Could either one of you guys see Bryan winning that belt?
Maybe down the line, but not WrestleMania.
Only if WrestleMania was in New Orleans.
Well, he wants to be done. His contract's end, I think, September. So I think not WrestleMania, like maybe SummerSlam or whatever.
I think he's just there to eat the pin. I swear. I think it's going to be Edge and Daniel Bryan going off and feuding, and somebody else is going to come in and beat Roman Reigns. I think Reigns retains, because Edge is going to be so pissed off that Daniel Bryan's trying to steal his moment that he's going to get distracted, spear, and it's going to be over.
Yeah, it's going to be a long storyline.
But it's a hard match to pick.
Yeah.
that was the one that gave me the most trouble.
Oh wait. Paul Heyman for the win, a new Universal Champion Paul Heyman.
Oh Jesus.
I like Paul Heyman, but he's not a wrestler. Great talker, but great manager, but not a wrestler.
I think Lesnar. I think Lesnar returns, and yes, I know Central. We talked about it. It will be Roman, Lesnar, Paul Heyman in a shark cage or on a pole.
Like Jim.
I mean, you never know.
All right, so my friend will pick Edge. So my friend Michael actually picked Edge to win the Rumble from number 1, and he did that. So,
But the story is there for Edge. The story has written itself. He retired. He lost the title. He can win it back. It's a good story. I just don't think WWE's gonna pull the trigger. Damn it.
Yeah.
I mean, McMahon brought Edge back for a reason.
Because he was the best one they had, other than the guys they already have on contract. He's
Yeah.
doing a better job than the other guys that are already there. God's sakes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Edge wins. I mean, I'd love to see the world title be brought back. I don't know if that'll happen, but
Yeah.
I think they'll end the show on Sunday. You know, the fans will love it. They'll go crazy for Edge winning the title. Have that big shot of him in front of the stage or something. I think that'd be great.
And then I have school the next day, and I'll pop in class.
You guys probably know that they're probably gonna end, like you said, WrestleMania on a high note because of the pandemic last year. Now the Jackson fans are all gonna do everything they can to send everybody home happy. So I could see Edge winning. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
25,000 fans for each night. So.
Yeah.
And I can't believe I'm saying this, but I can't wait for the fans to come back and actually, so I could soak in all of the high notes that the fans are back.
You'll actually be able to see who the fans will boo and cheer, and then the next night on SmackDown, the WWE's gonna control it again. Who boo and cheer? Oh, I hate that.
After Mania, I heard they're going to be back to the virtual thing, and until August, I think.
Oh, Greg, don't say that.
Well, you gotta talk to Brandon Hodge. He tells me that stuff.
Yeah, I know. Their contract's up till August, I think. You're right, something like that.
JD from New York tells me everything.
Brendan Hodge tells me. The King of Flonk style.
Oh.
Why in the world is Big E getting shaved on live TV?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Nigerian's drum fight. Get thrown in a lake. For goodness sakes. Okay, so the final prediction. Roman, Edge, Bryan. I'm picking Edge or Roman. I don't see Daniel Bryan winning it unless it's in New Orleans, because Daniel Bryan had 2 matches. He's not having 2 matches this year.
Yeah, I got to say Edge this one.
I gotta go with. I want Edge to win, but I gotta go with Roman. I just think it's still too early to take the title off him. He's doing the best work of his career too.
And I really thought Jey Uso was gonna win the title at Hell in a Cell.
He may actually be the winner. He may actually be the winner of the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. There's only like 3 people in there that can win it: Nakamura, Jey Uso, and I think there was somebody else. I can't remember who the other guy was, but realistically, there's 3 people. Yeah, realistically, only a couple of people that can win that.
Okay, so Roman has been champion for 223 days.
Not bad.
Which Wrestling TV Central hates. Because you hated that, because the Fiend took it off. They took it off the Fiend after a week.
I didn't like the way they gave the Fiend the title and took it away. I thought that was bad, but yes. I do like Roman's reign. I mean, as a heel, Roman's been doing great stuff.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, he's doing a good job, Roman Reigns.
Do you think he's gonna get booed?
I think he'll get cheered.
It might be up in Philly.
What was that?
That'll be up in the air, because
only if it's in Philadelphia when 2015 was.
Oh God.
I live in Philadelphia.
Yeah, well, did you go to the Rumble about 5 years ago?
No, they sold out real quick.
Have you ever been to the Philadelphia Arena for ECW? Have you ever passed by it? Have you ever been there?
Yeah. That's how I met Scott Hall.
Nice.
And Shaq Gaspar, all of them.
Yeah. Yeah. Awesome.
I love that arena.
Well,
Central, I can't believe you have that collection of yours.
Yeah.
Although I think I have more DVDs than you do.
I would say so. You probably do.
I have a
But-
decent.
Good.
So Daniel Bryan is 39. Let's see. Roman Reigns is 35.
yeah, Roman's the youngest one out of the bunch.
Jeez. Oh, God. Okay. I still see Bo Dallas returning for The Fiend.
If they repackage it, maybe. But
And
I don't know.
and don't you think The Fiend versus Randy Orton should be not a singles match?
I think people are saying that it's going to be some sort of stipulation match, but they're not sure yet which one. I can't see it just being a match.
Hey, I got one. The last one of you set on fire wins.
Oh, an Inferno match.
Or no match.
Well, I don't know if that will work now. It's not.
They basically already had one at TLC anyway. So,
But it's not going to be PG. Vince doesn't like it.
no. Oh, they can't do that. That'll be taken off Peacock, right? Like that.
Oh, yeah.
Screw Vince McMahon, people.
I love Vince McMahon. He's probably a genius, but now he needs to let go.
He has done a lot for the business. He is an awesome promoter. He's done.
Yep.
He used to be so good for the fans. That were really what pisses me off. He'd bring back the devil himself if it was good for business. My God, he'd bring back anybody. And now lately, he just cares about the big old money.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I mean, you just said the correct thing, Mark. He only cares about money. The WWE Network has been a thing since 2014.
And it was great.
It's only been around for a year.
It was
You
great.
can't fast forward. You can't fast forward. You can't rewind. The search engine sucks ass. So,
and you can't watch it from the beginning.
Oh, that sucks.
The guy that missed the beginning of the Hall of Fame, you had to watch where it was at. Then you have to watch the replay afterwards.
Wow.
Hey, well, at least I can watch my 2.5 Men.
But I just wanted to watch the Hall of Fame because NWO was in it. And NWO is great.
Yeah.
And the only thing I thought what was gonna be was the Undertaker was gonna come out for Kane, but I guess not. Oh
No.
look, Nia Jax is on my screen. Whoops. I said fat. Whoops.
The tab on my screen.
Tamina. Oh.
Nothing's meaner than Tamina. Yeah.
Love it. I mean, come on, people. Okay, so the thing I got asked now, are you excited for WrestleMania? Yes or no?
I really am. They showed it on my local news this afternoon. And I was like, they never show anything about wrestling. They're like, WrestleMania is going to be with fans. And I'm like, wow. Back when I was in school, they're like, oh, wrestling's so bad. And I'm like, it's really not now.
The only thing why they showed it on your local news is because it's on Peacock.
I know it's not in Philadelphia, but I don't know why they showed it. But
I'm actually more excited to see the fans having to hear reactions and stuff than the actual card. But a lot of matches look good, actually, in my opinion. So it should be a good show.
Yeah. The only fight Mark is excited for is a Nigerian drum fight match.
You gotta beat the loser on the head with the drumsticks. Probably, yeah. I don't know.
Bang. I mean, this card, it looks all right, except for a couple of matches.
Triple threat's gonna be good. You got 3 guys that can go. I'm gonna say Seth Rollins and Cesaro's gonna be a good match. Bianca and Sasha could probably go, and they should main event the night one because they did win the Rumble. the other main event, Asuka and other women's title, Asuka and Ripley should be good. I think the only one that's going to be crap is going to be the tag team titles for the women and what do you call that? The tag team turmoil. The rest should be pretty good. Fiend and Orton could be good depending what they do.
Oh, so you really think Braun Strowman versus Shane McMahon is going to be a good match?
I hope he kills Shane McMahon.
Today, we are gathered here for the death of Shane McMahon.
He can still jump off stuff, do crazy jumps like Jeff Hardy can do. He can do stuff like that, but I think he should not be in WrestleMania and should not be overshadowing the stars. He should not get the win.
Yeah.
That would be ridiculous.
Okay, well, to end off this video, top 3 favorite matches for night 1 and night 2. What are we excited to see? And I will not go first. I will go last.
I'll go.
You are my guess.
I'll go first. I'm psyched about the triple threat match. I'm psyched about Asuka and Ripley, and just everything in general, the fans and stuff, and seeing Pyro and stuff.
Nice.
Which one goes next?
I'll go next. The next, I agree with Greg. I say the triple threat is gonna be good. Cesaro, Seth Rollins, I think that could be a match-stealing match, a show-stealing match. And I'm going to go with, either one of the women's title matches. I think both are going to be good.
Yeah, I'd agree with the triple threat, of course. And I think both women's matches are going to be great.
Yeah.
And I don't even think Drew McIntyre and Bobby Lashley will be too bad. I didn't mind their match back at Backlash, so in front of a crowd, pretty good.
All right. Well, I'll pick Cesaro and Rollins for sure. The triple threat match. Come on, people. It's Sasha and Belair. Although I hated their feud, like from the bottom of my heart, that's gonna be the dumbest match on the show. But come on, women are main eventing finally.
Yes, for the second time only.
Yeah.
And 2 African American women too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, WrestleMania is tomorrow night. Can you believe it's gonna be another 2-night event?
I think that should continue going forward. It lessens the time that you have to sit there and watch it. I don't want to watch a 7-hour show. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Much rather have 2 nights.
I kind of like the 2 nights. When it was one night, it was like, is it over? Is it over? Is it over? Is it over?
32 is a pain in the ass to get through. Roman Reigns and Triple H. Holy crap.
I mean, 33 was like, I looked at my watch, 11:30 p.m. Like, how did I do this for 9 hours?
Stop putting multi-man matches on the card. You don't have to put everybody on the card. There you go.
Like Roman versus Taker. I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, is it over yet?
Yeah.
It was like, I'm like, I want to go to bed.
NXT TakeOver, Stand and Deliver, both nights were awesome. That was a awesome show.
Kyle O'Reilly and Adam Cole stole the show.
Fantastic.
They put himself through the stage.
Yeah, that was a great match.
If Triple H wasn't Vince's son-in-law, NXT would not be there. Thank God.
Oh, yeah.
Thank God he is there. Oh, good show. Look, it's day and night. That's what I don't get. NXT's better than the main roster. Oh, my God. 5 matches on a card is better than WrestleMania.
Watching Raw sometimes, it's like,
wow.
You gotta be kidding me. Like, this past Monday, they had a commercial every 15 minutes. I'm like,
yeah, I wish they could
commercial.
Watching Raw.
Wow.
Yeah. Watching Raw. Can I pull the trigger yet?
Go ahead.
I'm a loyal wrestling fan, but like,
yeah. My God, dude, my grandpa is always right on this. It's 15 minutes of wrestling and 2 hours of talking.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
I'm
right.
hearing about that too.
They have the money to cut back to 2 hours, but they won't because they don't want to lose the advertising money.
Yeah.
Christ. Yeah.
Like Greg just said it, I'm probably looking at 33 commercials.
Yeah, like this past Monday, it was like 15 minutes. I'm like, you just went to a commercial break. Yeah, we'll be right back. I'm like, already?
Yeah.
I didn't even watch Raw.
You didn't miss nothing.
No. No, you didn't. You did not.
That is why I'll only watch SmackDown.
I was 9 years old when I saw WrestleMania 1. I watched wrestling ever since. I haven't missed a SmackDown or a Raw since. I used to have VCR tape of SmackDown and Raw. I wouldn't tape over the tape. I didn't want to lose the episode. 6 garbage bags full of them, and I never missed a Raw. And I can't stick to a 3-hour Raw nowadays. Holy crap!
It's like they're like, oh, main event, and the main event's like 15 minutes. I'm like, all right, then it's over.
You watch clips on YouTube. In 20 minutes, you can see what happened in the whole show.
Dude,
That's exactly what I do.
There is a YouTube channel called WWE on Fox.
Yeah.
Watch SmackDown or watch Raw in 3 minutes.
Yep.
You can.
Like here, okay. Edge versus Drew McIntyre on Raw. Oh my god, I have to watch it. When is the main event?
Gets like 10 minutes of TV. That seems like what they do. They give like 15 or 10 minutes plus commercial in there.
Yep.
At the end of the show.
Okay, do you like the screen on screen?
The commercials.
Picture.
The commercials with the show.
Yeah.
For me, I'm vision impaired. I'm
worked.
vision impaired. I can't see, so it doesn't help me.
Well, it worked for the Wednesday Night Wars, but now it's over. But now you don't really need to do it no more.
No.
NXT or AEW?
Wow.
Not counting the pay-per-view that just happened on NXT.
I like the fighting in AEW, and I like Jericho. But I like the story.
Speaking of Jericho, what do you think he's doing on Stone Cold podcast this Sunday?
Because Tony Khan said he was all right. He trusts Stone Cold in being an interviewer, and he thinks that it's okay. He gave him the go-ahead to go.
And plus, I never think Jericho is going to return to WWE. And I also think Jon Moxley is better off in AEW.
I think there's way too many factions in AEW right now. I do prefer the in-ring product of NXT a little better than AEW. That's just me.
Okay, can we get these women off SmackDown and go to a match? Way too much backstage conflict.
Yeah, it's like that too.
Unless it's Alexa Bliss or somebody somebody's nice to look at. Come on.
I love Alexa Bliss.
Oh, come on.
Someone posted a picture, said Happy Easter, so I shared it on Facebook.
Oh.
You're posting porn. I'm like, no, it's Alexa Bliss.
Yes, 5 feet of, oh my god. Oh.
And a lot of people liked it on Facebook. I'm not going to lie.
Oh my god.
I mean, my goodness, now they're showing highlights of Seth Rollins and Cesaro. Like, Cesaro has 0 wins at Mania. Seth Rollins has like 15. Like, hello, Cesaro is gonna win. We just said it. And Seth Rollins needs to stop wearing suits. Oh yeah, this ad was paid for by Seth Rollins and friends.
I hope Vince doesn't have much to do with the endings of the matches. I hope he does like the Rumble, let the backstage people handle the matches and stay out of it, Vince. Like, make sure he has his backstage guys helping him out. Like, the Rumble was good because the only thing Vince had to do with was the last man standing match. All the other matches were handled by the backstage people, which they knew what they were doing, and the Rumble was pretty good, a pretty good Rumble pay-per-view. But that one match was that.
Oh, Edge is on TV. Who cares?
Oh, jeez.
Wow, he's won 31 total world championships.
Yes, yeah.
For the left. Oh, look, Pyro. Put Pyro on WrestleMania so the fans can.
They probably will, but after.
If the Saudi Arabia show can get Pyro, they're gonna have Pyromania. Dear God.
Yeah.
So Central, what do you think about Mania? You haven't talked much after we did predictions.
Well, I'm excited for it. I think the fans will add a lot to it, and I'm excited to see the stage too. A year later, see that pirate ship stage, be cool.
It's a shame Kerry Sane's not there anymore. That would have been cool to see her come out.
Yeah.
Speaking of the stage and pirate ship, Kevin Owens said last year, "I'm gonna jump off the pirate ship." What do you think Kevin Owens will jump off of?
That'd get a big pop. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
If he lands on Logan Paul, look out.
All right, guys. I think this is a good place to stop at 50, close to an hour. And as I said to my friend, we usually plan these things for 15 minutes apiece. We just went 57 minutes.
There's four of us, so hey, yeah.
Yeah. The Four Horsemen.
The Four Horsemen. Yeah, right.
Okay. I want to be Arn Anderson. All right, yeah.
I want to be Ric Flair.
Woo! There you go.
And I also want to be married to Charlotte. Woo!
Oh, I love Charlotte.
All right. So, who would you want to be married to if you would marry a WWE superstar that was a woman?
Trish Stratus.
I got a couple. Alexa Bliss.
Yeah, like no crap, Greg. Of course you're gonna pick Alexa Bliss.
Liv Morgan and Charlotte Flair.
Central, go.
Yeah, Alexa Bliss, for sure. I have to agree with you there.
Yeah.
Maybe Becky Lynch. Why not?
Alexa Bliss and the Bella Twins.
Well,
I'll go Alexa Bliss. I'll go Trish Stratus, and I'll go Lita from going old school.
Yeah. All right, guys. So this is where we're gonna end it, and all the links will be down in the description. Well, except mine, because this is where mine's gonna be on the video. So Wrestling TV Central, Markboy316, and Gregory Kramer. And it was nice. It was nice hanging out with you guys, and WrestleMania predictions is right around the corner. Peace out, everybody.
Peace.